So there was a saying by a US politician called Gerald R. Ford. He told ki if I went back to college again, I'd concentrate on two areas. One, learning to write and to speak before an audience. Nothing in life is more important than the ability to communicate effectively. So the most important content which I'll be speaking today is how do you communicate effectively, and are you a communicator versus are you a commentator? Who is a commentator versus who is a communicator? A commentator is someone who is more of a speaker oriented, and a communicator is someone who is audience and atmosphere oriented. What does that mean? Imagine for your talk, there's a message, there is a place, there are people. So message is something which you're preparing your talk for. Place is something which you're using. Let's say Zoom is a place where you're speaking with people, and people are people where we are interacting right now. For a commentator, the message comes the first priority, then come the place, then comes the people. But for a communicator, it's opposite. People comes for the first priority, then the place, and then the message. Let me give you a very simple example. So I think it was 2 years back where while I was communicating my story in one of the auditorium in Korumangla, and I was sharing all of my struggles in my work and a lot of the business struggles which I went through and a lot of rejections when I was facing. And it was a timeline where I was about to quit mentally. In fact, it was like physically I was not quitting, but mentally I was about to give up. And while I was sharing my story in the stage, I thought, I don't know if I really made a difference with my failure story to a little bit of success story. In the end of the talk, one guy comes to me, and his name was Praveen, I think, and he comes and he told Kiran, because you spoke, I actually stopped quitting myself from quitting. And that one guy, the message when he passed with me, he told he won't quit giving up, he won't quit on his dream, made me realize that actually I could connect with him. And the major interest is that how do you connect with people? Today you saw Parikshit, today you saw a lot of good speaker. The orientation, the content was more towards people oriented. And that is where we could connect with people, with that speaker. And that is the reason communicator versus commentator is little different. If you're just preparing your topic, whatever topic you're given by your coach, and you're just delivering with whatever bookish knowledge you have, you are a commentator. You're not a communicator yet. And that is where the transition will come slowly, slowly. The next point, commentator speaks from the head and communicator speaks from the heart. It's so beautiful. What is speaks from the head is, I'll tell you, which is very, very profound, because for a commentator, the message can be an exception. Imagine, I am not successful or I'm not good in some area, but as a commentator, I can speak on that. Imagine, I am maybe I'm not good in handling relationships, let's say, and I start giving gyan of relationship to all of you. That means I'm a good commentator. But a communicator, what it does, a communicator shares the extension of his life. Rather than speaking on theoretical knowledge, I share my own life story. I tell ki yaar, there were years of time where I was struggling in my relationship to really make it better. I could not, but now I learned so well that I'm able to create a healthy relationship with my family, with my friends, and with everyone. And my own personal story is an extension of my life. It is nothing fake. And that is where the communicator next point comes into the picture. In fact, one of the CEO of Ritz Carlson used to share you are nothing less than which comes from your heart. If you only go work for doing processes and functions, then you are a machine, not a human being. And most people are mentally retired at the age of 28. And I'm sure most people are in the age of 28. How many people have already retired mentally? And that is where the heart comes into the picture. The vision gives the direction, and passion comes from the heart, and passion is the fuel. So if you're a communicator, then you will speak from your heart because it comes from your life's extension. So the third point, the commentator speaks to people, communicator loves people to speak. A commentator actually speaks to people. He's a very polished speaker. And the moment the talk gets over, you'll say, वाह वाह यार क्या मस्त बोला यार, तेरा talk कितना खतरनाक था यार, मतलब so powerful, so mesmerizing. But communicator, when the people are inspired with his talk, they will tell कि यार तेरे talk से I got a fire inside me that I can do something good. Thank you so much for inspiring me. Thank you so much that you touched my heart, you touched my story. Now I feel better about myself. And this is the most important aspect of communicating. The fourth and final point, the commentator is more of information oriented, communicator is more of action oriented. So as I already spoke, if you're a commentator, most of your talk will be more towards say theoretical learnings. But if you're a communicator, it will be more towards of action oriented. Today I was taking some interview with some guy and I was asking some questions to him. Now, the moment I was asking some technical questions to him, in fact, the question was also customized based on my life's journey. I could never ask him theoretical question because I believe theory is always there, but until unless we learn to build in practical, it's very, very difficult. And you only can become a leader while you show people by your actions. We have people, let's say you hear, but you forget. But if you see, you understand. But if I do, you remember. And this is the main challenge and the main difficult aspect of a communicator and commentator. And before I ending my talk, I'll give you a very simple example to understand. Imagine, okay, imagine you're traveling in a sailboat, okay, in the ocean, and you know where you're going towards, towards a destination. And imagine the same way you are sitting in the engine and you're running the train, okay. Now, train, while it follows to the track, it goes to the destination. Commentator is someone who's like a train, who doesn't deviate from the track, whether it is 1,000 speakers, whether it is 1,000 audience listening to you, whether it is 10 people listening to you, or whether it is 1 lakh people listening to you. It doesn't matter to the commentator because his focus is always in the message. He will go with the track as planned. But communicator is like a sailboat, because in the sailboat you cannot actually fix your direction. You can only know where do you want to go, and with instant of time, you need to keep changing your direction. You have to keep pulling back your boat so that you can actually guide the whole troop towards a particular direction. You need to assess, you need to understand the pulse of your audience. So just to summarize the whole of my talk, so commentator is more of a speaker oriented, where your focus is more of a message, then comes the place, and then the people. Communicator is more of audience and atmosphere oriented, where your focus is more of people, place, and message. The second point is commentator speaks from the head, because when you speak from the head, then you're not talking about your life. You're talking about the content message, and you might talk about something which is an exception about your life. But a communicator speaks from the heart. He has passion, he has energy, and it is an extension. The topic is the extension of his life. And the third point is speak to people. Commentator speaks to the people, and communicator loves people to speak. That is where the participation and that is where the engagement comes into the picture. The fourth point is information. Commentator is more of information oriented, and communicator is more of action oriented.